Denim is a sturdy cotton warp-faced textile in which the weft passes under two or more warp threads. This twill weaving produces a diagonal ribbing that distinguishes it from cotton duck. The most common denim is indigo denim, in which the warp thread is dyed, while the weft thread is left white. As a result of the warp-faced twill weaving, one side of the textile is dominated by the blue warp threads and the other side is dominated by the white weft threads. This causes blue jeans to be white on the inside. The indigo dyeing process, in which the core of the warp threads remains white, creates denim's signature fading characteristics. Etymology and origin. The name denim derives from French serge de Nîmes, meaning serge from Nîmes. Denim was traditionally colored blue with indigo dye to make blue jeans, although jean formerly denoted a different, lighter, cotton fabric. The contemporary use of the word jeans comes from the French word for Genoa, Italy, where the first denim trousers were made. Denim has been used in the USA since the mid-19th century. Denim initially gained popularity in 1873 when Jacob Davis, a tailor from Nevada, manufactured the first pair of rivet-reinforced denim pants. His concept for making reinforced jeans was inspired when a lady customer requested a pair of durable and strong pants for her husband to chop wood. When David was about to finish making the denim jeans, he saw some copper rivets lying on a table and used the rivets to fasten the pockets. At this time, clothes for Western laborers, such as teamsters, surveyors, and miners, were not very durable. Soon, the popularity of denim jeans began to spread rapidly and Davis was overwhelmed with requests. He soon sold 200 pairs to workers in need of heavy work clothing. Nevertheless, because of the production capacity in his small shop, Davis was struggling to keep up with the demand. He then wrote a proposal to the dry goods wholesaler Levi Strauss & Amp Co. that had been supplying Davis with bolts of denim fabric. Davis's proposal was to patent the design of the rivet-reinforced denim pant, with Davis listed as inventor, in exchange for certain rights of manufacture. Levi Strauss & Amp Co. was so impressed by the possibilities for profit in the manufacture of the garment that they then hired Davis to be in charge of the mass production. In San Francisco, dry raw denim. Dry raw denim is denim that is not washed after having been dyed during production. Over time, dry denim will usually fade, which is considered desirable by some people. During the process of wear, fading will usually occur on those parts of the article that receive the most stress. On a pair of jeans, this includes the upper thighs, the ankles, and the areas behind the knees. After being made into an article of clothing, most denim articles are washed to make them softer and to reduce or eliminate shrinkage. In addition to being washed denim is sometimes artificially distressed to produce a worn look. Much of the appeal of artificially distressed denim is that it resembles dry denim which has faded. In jeans made from dry denim, such fading is affected by the body of the person who wears them and by the activities of their daily life. This process creates what many enthusiasts feel to be a look more natural than artificially distressed denim. To facilitate the natural distressing process, some wearers of dry denim will abstain from washing the jeans for more than 6 months. Most dry denim is made with 100% cotton and comes from several different countries. In particular, the United States, Zimbabwe, and Japan are popular sources of cotton for making raw denim. Dry denim also varies in weight, typically measured in by the weight of a yard of denim in ounces. 12 Oz or less is considered light denim. 12 Oz to 16 Oz is considered midweight, and over 16 Oz is considered heavyweight. Heavier denim is much more rigid and resistant to wear, but can also take more wears to break in and feel comfortable. Patterns of fading in jeans, caused by prolonged periods of wearing them without washing, have become the main allure of dry denim. Such patterns are a way of personalizing the garment. These patterns have specific names. Combs are honeycombs. These are faded lines that are found behind the knees. Whiskers, faded streaks that surround the crotch area of the jeans. Stacks, these are created by having the inseam of the jeans hemmed a few inches longer than the actual leg length. The extra fabric then stacks on top of the shoe, causing a faded area to form around the ankle, extending up to the calf area. Train tracks, these appear on the outseams of the denim. This pattern showcases the selvage by forming two parallel lines of fades which resemble train tracks. Selvage denim. Selvage, or selvage, is the edge of a fabric as it comes from the loom. Selvages are woven and knit so that they will not fray, ravel, or curl. Selvage denim refers to a unique type of selvage that is made by means of using one continuous cross yarn, which is passed back and forth through the vertical warp beams. This is traditionally finished at both edges with a contrasting warp. That is why this type of denim is sometimes referred to as red selvage. Quote, "This method of weaving the selvage is possible only when using a shuttle loom. Shuttle looms weave a narrower 30-inch fabric, which is on average half the width of modern shuttle-less Sulzer looms. Consequently, a longer piece of fabric is required to make a pair of jeans from selvage denim. To maximize yield, most jeans are made from white denim and have a straight outseam that utilizes the full width of the fabric, including the edges. Selvage denim has come to be associated with premium quality jeans, which show the finished edges from the loom rather than the overlocked edges that are shown on other jeans. Dyeing. Denim was originally dyed with a dye produced from the plant Indigo tinctoria, but most denim today is dyed with synthetic indigo dye. In both cases, the yarn undergoes a repeated sequence of dipping and oxidation. The more dips, the stronger the color of the indigo. Rope dyeing is considered the best yarn dyeing method, as it eliminates shading across the fabric width. The alternative slasher process is cheaper because only one beaming process is needed. In rope dyeing, beaming is done twice. Colored denim. Denim fabric dyeing is divided into two categories: indigo dyeing and sulfur dyeing. Indigo dyeing produces the traditional blue color or shades similar to it. Sulfur dyeing produces specialty black colors and other colors, such as red, pink, purple, gray, rust mustard, and green. Stretch denim. Stretch denim incorporates an elastic component, such as spandex. This creates a certain amount of give in garments made from stretch denim. Only a small percentage of spandex is required within the fabric to create a significant stretching capacity of about 15%. However, this feature will shorten the wearing life of the garment. Uses. Clothing, accessories, furniture, vehicles. Starting with the 1973 model year, American Motors Corporation offered a regular production option consisting of a Levi's interior trim package. Over the years it was available on the Gremlin, Hornet, and Pacer as well as Jeep models. Although the car's jean material looks just like the real thing, AMC used spun nylon that was made to imitate denim. This was because real denim fabric is not tough enough for automobile use and cannot pass fire-resistance safety standards. The copper rivets were the actual versions, and the seat design included traditional contrasting stitching with the Levi's tab on both the front seat backs. The option also included unique door panels with Levi's trim and removable additional map pockets, as well as Levi's decal identification on the front fenders. The Levi's interior was available through the 1978 AMC Concorde. A Levi's trim package was also made available by AMC on the Jeep CJ line in 1975. This consisted of denim-like vinyl upholstery and a matching canvas top. This option was available on all CJ models in blue or tan, and was the standard trim on the top-level Renegade versions. Between 1973 and 1975, Volkswagen produced the Jeans Beetle, which had all denim trim. They also repeated this concept in some later models. Worldwide market. In 2007, the worldwide denim market equaled $51.6 billion United States dollars, with demand growing by 5% and supply growing by 8% annually. Over 50% of denim is produced in Asia, most of it in China, India, Turkey, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. The following table shows where the world's denim mills are located.